Good morning, HighPointe Services. It's Friday, July 11th, 2025. Let's get started with our day. Make yourselves comfortable and follow the video.
Good morning. This is a 5-minute meditation to start the day. To begin, just find a comfortable position, whether you are sitting up in bed, in a chair, or cross-legged on the floor. Allow yourself these few moments to set aside all of your cares, worries, concerns, and just take this time for yourself. Bring focus to my voice and to the suggestions that I will give. And as you start to settle in, rest your palms gently on your legs or knees and take a nice, slow, deep breath in through your nostrils and gently out. Bring your focus to keeping a nice, calming flow of your breath in and out, just effortlessly and naturally. And on your next breath in, just use that breath to imagine a gentle pull upwards on your body, as if trying to stretch yourself taller. And on each exhale, just keep that chest comfortably raised. Breathe in and stretch up, lengthen the spine. Feel that gentle stretch on your back. Take a few seconds now to find that centeredness, just continuing to breathe gently and naturally in and out. As you begin your day, you will recognize your ability to deal with any challenge that is presented to you. If a problem arises, you will be able to calmly assess the situation and work out solutions without the distraction of added worry or anxiety. As you prepare your body and mind for this day, count down with me from 5 to 1. After each number, I will offer you a short phrase to say to yourself, either out loud or in your mind. Starting with 5. Welcoming a new day. 4. Clear and focused mind. 3. Presence and awareness. 2. Calm and centered. 1. Awake and ready. Great job. Now we'll do the same exercise just once more, counting down again and repeating after me. 5. Welcoming a new day. 4. Clear and focused mind. 3. Presence and awareness. 2. Calm and centered. And 1. Awake and ready. Great job. As you prepare to go about your day, know that you have the confidence and strength to accomplish your goals and be a positive and calming influence on all who you encounter. Come back to this meditation session any or every morning to help you prepare for each day. Mindful Peace Journey.
Great job, HighPointe. Thank you so much. It is time for us to say good morning. Find those friends of yours. Shake hands or high five. Give each other a smile. Ask how their week was and what they're doing this weekend, and then tell them about yours. Keep going until the time runs out. All right, let's return to our seats. Today is Pet Photo Day. This day encourages pet parents to share their favorite pet photos. Be sure to charge your camera and be prepared to take adorable pictures of your pets. No matter if they are the four-legged furry kind or come from a serpentine species, click away. Fishes and birds, pigs and equine, canine and feline all need to get in line for their favorite pose. If they are friends, take a few pictures of them together. Today's weather, highs near 90 with partly cloudy skies. Here's some pet trivia for you to think about as you take your pictures today. Cats spend up to 1/3 of their day grooming themselves and between 1/2 to 2/3 of their day getting their beauty sleep. These are some busy kitties. It's hard to imagine how your cat has time to eat or purr with you. Galapagos tortoises have an incredible memory. They have been found to recall the difference between two different colored balls nearly a decade later. That's impressive. Dogs have incredible noses that are as much as 1,000 to 10,000 times better than ours, depending on the breed and the individual dog's abilities. But did you know that some dogs have such a good sense of smell they can detect medical issues in humans before doctors can? This research is still early, but it holds a lot of promise for finding diseases like cancer much earlier. Ferrets make a chirping noise when they want to play. This noise is sometimes referred to as ferret babble. So next time your ferret makes this noise, get out the toys. There's a common misconception that goldfish have short lifespans. In captivity, they can live up to 10 years. In a pond, they can live up to 30 years. And in the wild, goldfish can live up to 40 years. They also have surprisingly good memories. The 3-second fish memory myth has been busted. Our word of the day today is pets. Pets is a plural noun meaning a domestic or tamed animal kept for companionship or pleasure. Sentences such as, the pony was a family pet, or they don't let us keep pets, or I went to a pet store. Use the word pets in your vocabulary today as you snap those pet photos. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and this one definitely makes me smile. What do you think of when you look at this picture? Our joke of the day today. How do you catch a squirrel? How do you catch a squirrel? Well, you climb a tree and act like a nut. Our quote of the day today from Christopher Hitchens. Owners of dogs will have noticed that if you provide them with food and water and shelter and affection, they will think you are God. Whereas owners of cats are compelled to realize that if you provide them with food and water and shelter and affection, they draw the conclusion that they are God. The difference between cats and dogs. Let's find out what happened today in history.
July 11th, 1995. A major step between former foes as the United States normalizes diplomatic relations with communist Vietnam. It happens more than 20 years after the end of the Vietnam War, which killed 58,000 Americans and 3 million Vietnamese. 1804. A deadly showdown between two rivals in early American politics takes place in Weehawken, New Jersey. That's where Vice President Aaron Burr mortally wounds former Treasury Secretary Alexander Hamilton during a pistol duel. 1979.
The tumbling is in progress. Indications are Skylab is beginning its final entry to Earth.
Skylab, the abandoned U.S. space station, burns up in the atmosphere, showering debris over the Indian Ocean and Australia. 1914. Baseball Hall of Famer Babe Ruth makes his Major League debut with the Boston Red Sox. His team beats the Cleveland Indians 4-3. And 1989.
Farewell. I took thee for thy better.
Laurence Olivier, actor, director, and producer of both stage and the silver screen, dies near London. He was 82. Today in history, July 11th. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.
Let's play Would You Rather. Time to get up and move around the room. So, would you rather pose for a photo with a dog, or would you rather pose for a photo with some other animal? Think about that for a minute and get up and move to your space. So if you would rather pose with a photo with a dog and you're in Centennial, move to the whiteboards. If you would rather pose for a photo with a dog and you're in Fort Collins, move toward the fireplace. If you would rather pose for a photo with some other animal and you're either in Fort Collins or Centennial, move toward the windows. I'll give you a minute. Would you rather pose for a photo with a dog or some other animal? Think about it and move to your space. All right, let's hear from some of you standing by the whiteboards in the fireplace. Why would you rather pose for a photo with a dog? I'm going to give you some time and the leader will call on you. Why would you rather pose for a photo with a dog? Let's hear from the other side of the room. Why would you rather pose for a photo with some other animal? I'll give you some time and the leader will call on you. Thank you so much. You may return to your seats. It's client time. It's that time of day for us to build connections between each other by sharing our lives with each other. What's going on with you? What's important to you? What would you like to share with us today? I'm going to give you some time and your leader will call on you. Let's look at today's schedules. This morning in Centennial, Enrichment, 8 o'clock arrival, 9:15 transition to lessons and SCC with Hudson Gardens as your outing, 9:30 trivia and whiteboard games, 10 o'clock morning meeting, 10:30 book club, 11 o'clock lunch. Engagement, 8 o'clock arrival, 9:15 transition to lessons and SCC with your outing at Covenant Food Pantry, 9:30 morning meeting, 10 o'clock book club, 10:30 trivia and whiteboard games, and 11 o'clock lunch. This morning in Fort Collins, Enrichment, 8 o'clock arrival, 9:15 transition to lessons and SCC with your outing to Nick's Native Garden, 9:30 trivia and whiteboard games, 10 o'clock morning meeting, 10:30 book club, 11 o'clock lunch. And engagement, 8 o'clock arrival, 9:15 transition to lessons and SCC with your outing at Old Town Library, 9:30 morning meeting, 10 o'clock book club, 10:30 trivia and whiteboard games, and 11 o'clock lunch. This afternoon in Centennial, Enrichment and Engagement, Tech Choices, and lunch for returning SCC clients at 12 o'clock with your afternoon outing to Nick's Native Garden. And then Just Dancing Karaoke has a 1950s sock hop theme this afternoon. In Fort Collins, 12 o'clock tech and choice activities with lunch for returning SCC clients, and your outing is Nick's Native Garden. And your afternoon Just Dancing Karaoke has a 1950s sock hop theme. In development this morning or today in Centennial, 8 o'clock arrival, 9:15 transition to lessons and SCC with Paco Sanchez Park, 9:30 morning meeting, 10 o'clock independent skills, 10:30 book club, 11 o'clock lunch, 12 o'clock fitness and movement with an afternoon outing to IKEA, 12:30 social activities, and your afternoon Just Dance Karaoke 1950s sock hop theme. In Fort Collins development, 8 o'clock arrival, 9:15 transition to lessons and SCC with Roland Moore Park Walk as your outing, 9:30 morning meeting, 10 o'clock independent skills, 10:30 book club, 11 o'clock lunch, 12 o'clock fitness and movement, and Roland Moore Park Walk as your afternoon outing, 12:30 social activities, and your afternoon Just Dance and Karaoke 1950s sock hop theme. And to get you in the mood for this afternoon's 1950s sock hop, here's a song.
When you're chicken at the hop, do the dance sensations that are sweeping the nation at the hop. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop. Oh baby, let's go to the hop. Come on, let's go to the hop. Well, you can swing it, you can do it, you can really start to move it at the hop. Where the jockey is the smoothest and the music is the coolest at the hop. All the cats and the chicks gonna get their kicks at the hop. Let's go! Let's go to the hop. 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 Come on. Let's go to the hop. Let's go!
Have a wonderful day.